Hi all, this is Pradeep. Today I'm going to discuss about OpenLens. Basically, this is a software which we can use in our local machine to connect multiple Kubernetes cluster. So this is very useful if you are managing multiple clusters, and this is a GUI software. So you can manage your cluster through simple clicks. So we'll check how we can install and how we can use this. Yeah. So by using this command, you can install OpenLens. So Winget, by using this command, you can install the OpenLens. So I already installed, and this is our software. So we'll see how we can install. You can simply go to the CMD, then just paste this command and just put enter. So basically, here you can see found an existing package already installed. So it's already installed, so that's why I'm getting this message, but in your case it will install this OpenLens. So after that you can simply search here OpenLens and it will you can open it. So for me it's already there in my machine. So we are good. So next we can go to the cluster. So my case I configured micro KTS cluster, and I made it available outside. Means by default the micro KTS is only available locally, but I know made some changes that make our cluster outside, like we will get connect from outside also. So that is also I configured. So I already created that video, so you can go to this video. I shown all the things like how we can create micro KTS cluster and how we can make it available to outside. And this is a website. You can just go through the process, and you can install. Also we have a bash script. You can simply clone this repository. So this, if you run this bash script, it will download the, means install the micro characters and other things. After that you can do these things. It will make your cluster accessible from outside. So we are good. Then we can go to the cluster, and we need to do some changes here. So basically, yeah, this is our new IP. One second. Yeah, we need to add uh, basically, I already configured this thing, but I restarted the machine, so that's why the IP is changed, public IP. So we need to do some changes. So yeah, you will get this you will get the idea about this file, like how we can make the cluster available to outside. So basically you can go through the video, so that will get more idea. So that part 270, okay. So this is now fine. We can uh, uh yeah, we can go to the kube config file. So already I generated the kube config file. Kube config. Mhm. One second. Okay, at this. Okay, yeah. So we can, I already generated the kube config file, so I just want to change the public IP because of the restart. So basically, kube config file is a kind of a mechanism to access our cluster. So it contains all the information, like how, what is the certificate and other information. So we are good. We can mm, okay. So yeah, by using this config file, we are accessing our cluster from the uh, OpenLens. So basically, you require the kube config file. Okay. So I I already mentioned all the steps, like how we can generate the kube config file, how we can make it available to outside. So all the things is mentioned in the this video. You can refer this one. So we can go to OpenLens. So this video is completely concentrating the OpenLens. So that's why I'm not covering more on uh, this micro KTS. So we are good, I think. I connected the cluster and it's saying disconnected. Why? Yeah, it's connected. So we can go to the nodes. So here you can see, we can see one node. So coming to the cluster, we can go to cluster kubectl get. nodes. Yeah, so all this nodes information you can see from the open lines also. So basically by using this thing we can manage uh, through GUI. Okay, so maybe we can create some ports and deployment, then we can manage, like we can delete and scale the thing. So we'll see how it's working. Okay, so we can go to workload and we can go to ports. So there is no ports, but if you change the namespace, this is the default namespace, but we can change it to cube system. So here you can see multiple ports that is related to that is dependent to our control plane. Okay, so the same thing you can see here. We can get nodes, sorry, ports. Okay, nothing is showing, but we can mention the namespace cube system. One second, yeah. Namespace. Okay, spelling mistake. Oh, what happened? Namespace. Okay, will do. Namespace. Yeah. So see, we can see the code information. So like that, you can see through changing the namespace here. Okay. So like that, you can go to deployment. Here also we can see multiple deployments in cube names system, and we can select the default. There is no deployment. So this is the way. So we'll try to uh, you know uh, uh, create some ports. Okay, basically here you can see this is a terminal. By using the terminal also you can create you can manage the clusters. Okay, for that you require cube CTL. So basically we can go to the repository. I already mentioned the way you can install the kubectl. Basically you need to download the kubectl extra in Windows side, also in Linux side also we need to install the kubectl in some case, but in here we need to install or download the exe. So this is the URL. I can simply copy paste in the Chrome and just paste, means enter, so it will download the exe. So already I installed the exe. We can check here. Okay, so the exe is here, see. So now kubectl is there, so we can manage the cluster by using kubectl. Okay, we can kubectl. Okay, get ports. See, we can see it's working, right? So we are good with CLI command also. So next we have another option that is called, like, we can create resources by using YAML file. Okay, so here you can simply copy paste the YAML file. Maybe I can show that an example. We can sorry, this one, uh, run. Then we can mention my port. We are going to create port, then image. Next, then dry run. So it will provide the uh, YAML file. So that's why I'm using this one. YAML, YAML, then port, my port, YAML. Okay. So this command will do the dry run, and it will store the YAML file into the this file. Okay, it's done. We can check this file now. Yeah, see, we have the YAML file. It's for the creation of the port. We can simply copy paste these things, and we can go to here and paste here. So yeah, now we can go to the port. We can go to the, yeah, we can, yeah. So there is no ports in default namespace. Okay, we are going to create now. We can, okay, yeah, we can create and close. So we can go to here. See, its port is pending. We can see the status after some time. Yeah, so now we can check the status. Yeah, now we can see there is a image. Okay, there is a issue. 1 second, maybe something is, 1 second. What is happen? I think the image is not correct. nginx. Okay, spelling you see, that's the reason. Okay, we can, what we can do is we can delete this port. kubectl delete port, my port. Okay, okay, we deleted, and we can try to create the uh, port with the correct YAML. Okay, so okay, next, now it's fine, we can create, can check the status, port status. Mhm. Creating, yeah, it's running now. Okay, it's perfectly fine now, it's running. You can go to OpenLens and we can see the status is running. Okay, like this also you can create resource, also you can delete the resource without doing any commands. You can simply delete the resource, so it will delete. Okay, like that we can maybe we have another option called while creating the resource, we can select the object, and it will provide the YAML file, so we can mention deployment. Okay, so it will provide the deployment. So your task is just change the name and then image. So I'm going with the default configuration. We can try to create the resources. Okay, so now we can go to ports. Yeah, now you can see there is three port is created because we created the deployment with three replica set. We can go to deployment. So here you can see three replica sets, so that's why the port is created. Also you can see, go to the replica set, so we it's automatically created a replica set also. So that is the beauty, like you will get more idea what is happening if we create deployment. So through GUI you can get the idea. So if you are very new to the Kubernetes, better initially you can go with this tool. Again, don't edit with this tool, because here we completely managing these Kubernetes environment through GUI. So that is possible, right? So most of the people will choose that option, but again, we require the command hands-on things, so that's the reason. But initial time you can go with this tool. So apart from that, yeah, one more thing I just want to show is, like, if we can go to deployment, we can scale this process. We can scale, like as of now it's 3, and we can just reduce to 2. We'll see what is the behavior. You can go to the port. Now you can see there is no one port is deleted. So we can go to the replica set. So here you can see now the the count is changed, right? So I think I covered most of the things. Yeah, better you can go to cluster. You can add multiple clusters, right? You can add multiple cluster by using config file. So through this way, there is no hectic, like everything is simple, right? You can simply double click and we can go to the cluster, and then you can manage the cluster. Okay, so apart from that, like we have bunch of things, like everything is organized, right? So here you can see workload. Here you can see that is related to completely workload, but we have the config information inside. We have secret and other things. Then coming to network, here we can see that ingress and then network policy, other things. And coming to storage, PV and PVC. So everything is configured. Coming to namespace, right? So everything is configured. So that is plus point of this tool. So I think I covered all the things. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's it. Just explore this tool. Thank you. Also, one more thing, I just created multiple we created multiple videos related to Kubernetes and AWS. We have bunch of playlist. You can explore this. GitHub Action is there, AWS